pipe it up, 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 pipe it up.
Alright guys, welcome to season 3 of True Interview. We have a special guest today. We have the Black Student Union. We'll be talking. Yes, we'll be talking. She's excited about it. So we'll be talking about like the fashion show they have done, the obstacles they had to overcome in the past a year. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I am True African Will.
And I'm Jalisa.
And ladies, we have the Black Student Union. How we doing, girls?
Great. Well, how are you?
We doing phenomenal. Please state your name, please.
Okay, I'm Patrice Douglas. I'm a junior social work major.
I didn't know we were doing all of that.
Sorry.
Major. I'm Shayla Machado. I'm a sophomore. Communication, double major in communications and business.
My name is Lois Sabora. I'm a junior as well. Major social work at like Patrice, and minor is sociology and CJ.
And can you tell us your position?
Oh,
Your position that you
Current or
current right now. Your current position.
Okay.
And upcoming
Okay.
for next year.
Okay, I'm events chair for right now, and next semester I'll be co-events chair.
I'm fashion show chair right now, and I'll be vice president.
I am co-event chair right now, and I won't be back on e-board.
Aw.
Sadly.
Ladies, thank you for True Interview. This is the second time you guys been here, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
First time.
First time for you.
First time for me.
Nah, this is your second
No,
time.
this is
Wow.
technically, yeah.
Oh, the
we were
radio.
just-
Yeah, the radio. Yeah, so a little different now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys came in today. How was your day today?
It's long. It was good.
Okay. Tell us.
Short day.
Okay, so I got Aria of the month. So
Congratulations! Congratulations!
I was treated to lunch by the resident life staff, so that was interesting.
At Cranston or?
At Cranston, however, it was fun and it was cute. They had like little water glasses.
You had the
and
reserve table?
The reserve table
Aw.
with the, napkin and stuff at Burger Wednesday. But it was still Burger Wednesday.
Did you at least have a waiter?
Never been to Burger Wednesday.
No.
No waiter?
We didn't have a waiter.
You had to get up?
And we had to get up. But we had cake. So
Okay.
It was
Valid.
good.
All right, Shayla, how's your day today?
It was pretty good. I made it to all my classes today. So
Yo,
It's hard to go to classes.
Lois.
I just had one class today, so I'm good.
Okay. Oh, and also let our viewers know, what's your ethnicity, by the way?
Oh, you want to go first?
go.
Okay, I'm Jamaican.
Ooh, okay.
I am also Jamaican and Cuban.
Okay.
Pure African.
That's what I'm talking about. Africans in the building. Let's get it.
Ghanaian.
Hey.
I fuck with y'all a little bit. It's all about the ACM, man, East Africa. And from the city, we got the Bronx, right?
No.
Oh.
Middletown.
Never.
I'm from Middletown.
Middletown.
Yeah, it's like 90 minutes outside of the city. Not inside of the city, though.
No, it's like 45.
Okay.
About?
Depending on how
Depending on how you drive, I guess.
All
And
right.
where you're going in Middletown, maybe? Like how deep into
How deep?
Middletown?
Oh, yeah.
Town.
Middletown.
All right. And then Lowe's. I know you Bronx.
Bronx, yeah.
Okay, I knew you Bronx.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That I
I'm
remember.
From
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Hey.
Best time?
No.
That's what the hood at, though.
Not anymore.
I gotta be honest, I don't like Brooklyn for nothing.
What?
I live in Brooklyn right now, but it is not a fun place to live. So,
Fighting
I
words.
like
It's
Lois.
fighting words.
I mean, I live in Brooklyn. I get immunity, don't you think?
Yeah, she get
Good.
You know?
Brooklyn is where it's at.
So, ladies, tell us about the BSU. I mean, for those of you new viewers, what do you guys do?
Describe your influence on campus.
Yes.
Well, we did a lot.
We did a
and
lot.
Last
We did a
semester.
lot.
Tell
lot.
us.
We
Tell us.
had. You want to say the history month?
Okay, so like BSU basically exists to promote unity on campus between students of color and campus-wide. This year we did so many
We did
events,
a lot
like
of events.
Yes.
so many events. We had our Black History Month, which was themed Roots to Legacy, and that theme was basically just for us to get back to our original roots and really appreciate our culture as Black people. And we had the fashion show, which Shayla did a bomb job with
She
the
did a
fashion
great
show.
job.
We'll be talking about more about that in a little bit.
And what else did we do?
I think we did a lot.
Like, okay,
I think overall you guys did a lot of
Overall,
things.
we did a lot.
A
Yeah,
bump.
we did events first semester, Dollar Jam,
Yes.
second semester,
Yes.
Did that.
everything,
Yeah.
even before and after Black History
Yeah.
Month. And we're also doing another event,
but
our last one.
Soon to
last
come, we'll
event.
talk about that.
Another one.
We'll talk about that soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our Dollar Jam event was
Charity.
a charity event for the Journeys and Refugee Services of Buffalo. and all the proceeds went to the organization, and it basically just gives. It's a resettlement agency for refugees, so they give them like literacy, like tests and stuff that they can do, housing. There's like a lawyer on site for like immigration status and papers and all of that. So,
With the refugees, like all the different type of people.
Yeah, there was
okay.
actually I forgot her name, a woman from Liberia. She spoke.
Yeah,
I
she
think
came
her
to
name
the
was
opening
Gertrude.
ceremony.
Yeah, we invited her
She
to come
came.
and we honored her and stuff.
It
And I
was
guess she came in as a refugee,
Yeah.
and now she actually works for
there.
the organization. So
A fun fact, I also came to America as a refugee as well. So
Oh,
wow.
so that's why I can kind of relate to that. You know. But let's talk about like how has BSU has impacted Fredonia since you guys been here.
What type of adversities, obstacles, challenges have you guys faced?
Because when I first came here, the minority was like what, I think 4%. and now
Barely
it's
seen
6%.
anyone. Yeah.
So please elaborate on that.
Because to be honest,
Yeah.
just being so proud as a minority, people that's not common. That's not
Right,
what people would expect. So being proud and grounded in your roots and your background, I can imagine how much backlash, even if it's not backlash, but just a lack of support, you guys might not have.
That is true. We do have the support of the campus community, but we wish that we had more support because it feels like we will have to like grab you to come to events, but it's like we shouldn't have to do that. Like if you're engaged, if you want to come and partake with us, like you should come through. Like we don't have to do
regardless of if you're
regardless if you're black or white, Latino. We welcome everybody.
I think one of the major challenges, especially this year's BSU faced, was a lot of backlash, a lot of like I can't curse, right?
No, yeah, you can.
A lot of shit talking about BSU because of the past e-boards. A lot of people didn't understand or maybe didn't even know that it's a brand new e-board with the exception of these two and two other e-board members, Maimuna and Tamika and Sabrina. So everybody else was new. So with new people comes new experiences, comes new events, comes new perspectives.
Freshness.
So that's like one of the, I guess I can say for me, one of the more frustrating things was all the shit talking, people expecting things from past years, not realizing that it's a new e-board.
I agree. I think everything that they were saying. I think sometimes the campus expects us to put on a facade to please them and like their needs of what they think BSU is. But I feel like BSU is going to be BSU regardless, you know?
As it should be.
So I think that's pretty much it.
So all y'all niggas that was talking
That Brooklyn, man. Let it out.
No, for real, all y'all niggas that was
a lot.
It's true. It's
It was
very
a lot
true.
of-
A lot of
a lot of
times
shit
people.
Because y'all didn't send for them.
Yeah.
So
Don't
why?
come for me. No.
They always
like,
downplaying events.
you know, from the outside looking in, you can say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, like we know what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We know what effort it takes to make these events happen, the
It's
dedication, the
not
work.
easy.
Like,
It's not.
I mean, we're BSU, but we're also students too.
Yeah.
You know, so like we
Social
all
work
have,
major at last, and that's a lot of work.
You know, like we all have so many things going on in our personal lives and our school
Right.
lives. So like, I think we put on these events for the campus and for our members. So for future reference, just be a little more appreciative of like what we do and like remember that what we do is for you and we love y'all.
Yeah, I think even besides events, we put in a lot of work just reaching out to people and collaborating with other student groups. And also, like, besides the shit talking, like, if you have something to say, you know,
Please,
just
like,
come to us and let us know, you know, because we're open to criticism. That's what we want, so we can better serve our community, because that's what BSU is about.
Yes. You're welcome.
But with that said,
Exclusively on True Interview. So you could say that on the radio. Man, that's a lot. Actually, one of my friends actually on Facebook just said, "Yo, it's kind of nice having a powerful black woman that are very knowledgeable right now, you know." And that's what this whole Facebook Live is all about, because they're able to see you as we're speaking. You know, you know what I'm saying? So they put a little comment in there. That's what they can do. Shout outs.
Shout out to that person.
Yeah, they're right comments.
hey,
Yes.
what's the name? Let's shout him out.
All right, it's my boy Adi. Adi.
Hey,
Shout out
Adi.
to Adi.
Shout out to Adi, man. Thanks.
Adi, you the one.
man. Okay. So let's want to take over with that.
Yeah. So let's talk about the fashion show. It was probably, I think, in my opinion, the most exciting event all year. My whole senior year. This is my last year. I'm graduating in May, and
That's
I love to have that memory that I went to this fashion show. Honestly, it was great. I love the atmosphere, the whole ambiance. It was like dim lighting. Comedy was great. I have a little crush on Rennie, so that was
He was cute.
that's my goal. Yeah, let's talk about that. The process getting up to that, making
Shayla want to take over.
Yes.
So, as fashion show chair, basically, I planned the fashion show. The process, basically, it felt like it was never stopping. You know, being new to the BSU, I didn't really know how exactly things work. I didn't know what a PO was. I didn't know what this was. I definitely used all the support that I could with my fellow members on the e-board. And also, one thing that I did learn about the fashion show, you're going to hear a lot of no's. Especially not coming from the Buffalo area, Fredonia area, Niagara Falls area. I didn't know many designers. So I reached out to a lot of designers, and a lot of designers said, no, it's too far, we need more money, we need this. So one of the great tools that I used was social media, Instagram, word of mouth. And one big accomplishment that I'm super proud of was we had, 5-6 designers this year, as opposed to last year's designers. It was only, two designers, and that was really amazing to me. And then also having Colin Rennie there, somebody that's around our age group, that's entertaining, that's funny. And also the models. Shout out to the models. We had more models this year too. When I became fashion show chair, I was like, man, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna make this better? And I was just like, you know what? Let me go straight to the people that's actually gonna make the fashion show. Because the fashion show isn't just BSU; it's about the people. So first meeting, I was just like, so what's up? What do y'all want? You know, what scenes do y'all want? That's how Candyland scene came about, where they dressed up as, they
Inspired by Candy.
Inspired by the game Candyland. You guys know the game Candyland?
Not me. But.
Throwback. Yeah, so they just made their outfits out of candy. Then the God and Goddesses scene, where they were wearing the gowns, and then what do you call it?
The chain with the gold chain.
Yeah, that
was the Indian thing.
Not Indian per se,
but
but like
more
the
like
goddess.
a gold chain.
Oh, the Egyptian.
The Egyptian.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then what else? I mean, there was way more scenes this.
We had
our
the t-shirt scene was really
that
good.
was a statement. How did that come about?
Actually, it wasn't my idea.
Tamika.
I wish I could take credit for it. It wasn't Tamika's idea too.
Who was it?
It was Kennard.
Oh,
wow.
It was Kennard.
So models came out wearing t-shirts that read what?
Black is beautiful because it is, and then it was like
adjectives.
radiant, youthful,
yeah.
spiritual, a bunch of adjectives, and we felt like that was.
I think that was probably
the best one.
It was
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah, and it was
sure.
right before intermission, so you remember that.
Yeah, because last year you guys did the
the hoodie scene.
So that's kind of almost.
So
going
Trayvon Martin. So it was just like, last year we focused on like an unfortunate tragedy, us standing up, and then this year we're saying, we're Black and we're proud of it and we're owning it. So that was a really great scene that almost didn't happen.
Yeah.
But shout out to Skylar for the t-shirt.
Yes, Skylar.
Very nice.
And then you guys also had speaking of roots, you guys had the African scene as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to Osa.
Shout out to Osa.
Humble. He was the best.
Shout out to
we're not being biased.
Fashion.
Yes, Omoba Fashion.
And
Follow him.
Follow him on
Yes.
Instagram.
He's selling clothes
Yes.
for a good price.
Right.
Also was the
and
last
To get a
scene.
dress made.
You know what designer I loved? The grunge one.
No comment.
When that jacket came out, that jacket came out,
Latoya.
it was like the side zipper.
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't think that's the
Or was that
project.
Sam?
That might have been
that's
Sam, like,
where it was it was the men's fashion. They had like the V cut shirt.
Oh, that is the
No, that was the grunge.
Yeah,
That
okay.
is
So
the grunge.
I was like, I need this jacket.
Shout out to Toya.
Like when I saw the African scene, I'm like, damn, I wish I would have auditioned for it. I could've been a part
And
of
we
it.
actually needed one more guy in that scene.
Man, you could have just called me. I was in the state. I was just chilling, man. I'm just taking the back seat.
Were you okay with going shirtless?
Yeah, he asked.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah, Yeah, I just got back from Cali, man. I worked out. I might.
His journey to get here. This is
To America or to
no.
Hey, maybe he did.
Maybe he did.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things where I guess we feel a little bit defensive when people have so much shit talking because you don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Just like the t-shirt scene, Osa scene, almost didn't happen because he lives in SUNY Plattsburgh. Goes to school there. He's from Queens. And if you know, SUNY Plattsburgh is just as far as Fredonia, but it's on the other side.
Yeah, right by Vermont. Yep.
So basically, I hit him up, said I would love to have you. He was like, yeah, I would love to be here. Then it was like, when we get the travel arrangements, oh shit, like his airport is in Canada.
Damn.
So he would have to travel to Canada to get to Buffalo. And then I looked up the flights, and it was like, you thought Fredonia was inaccessible?
Yeah, Plattsburgh.
Plattsburgh is out of this world. Like the what is it? The airplanes don't go to Buffalo, and the Buffalo airports don't go to Plattsburgh.
Wow.
So we were just like, would you like to take that good old Greyhound? And he did it, and it was 12 hours, and we're forever, ever grateful for him.
So just kind of add on to that one. With Rennie, like, how tough was it to try to have him as the host? Because last year, you guys had to compete with what's her name, Ariana or something?
Ariana from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
So how'd you guys land him as the new host this year?
It was intimidating.
It was hard, but Sabrina and Shayla, they negotiated really well to get Rennie aboard. I know he had another show, but he still made it out to our show.
Okay.
Shout out to
Made
you.
it fun. Shout out to
you.
Rennie. Follow him.
He don't need no shout out, man.
Wait, he don't need no followers.
He don't need no shout out. He good.
Right?
All right. So can we talk price? How much I paid for exclusive? Ooh.
That's exclusive. That's exclusive.
Let's just say it was
A pretty penny.
But I feel like it was worth.
It was
It was
worth
worth
it.
it, okay.
It was worth it.
Because
He
you guys
was
had
super
fun.
humble.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was.
He
Taking
was.
pictures
And
with
even
everyone.
after that night, we were out with him, hanging out.
He wanted to hang out after party. But
Yeah, he went to the after party. I saw
Yeah.
it on Snapchat. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Actually, everybody, all the designers, all the hosts, they got paid pretty well, and some were more humble than others. And we just had a great time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, ladies, any more you guys want to tell us about the fashion show? Anything that we didn't know of besides like the?
I want to give a special shout out to Eric.
Oh yes.
King Creations. He was the designer that walked out with the baby.
Oh.
It was actually Tiny's baby.
Yep, Tiny baby.
Tiny's baby.
And I want to give him a special shout out to him because he was one of the very, very, very humble, very humble. He actually came through. He actually brought extra outfits along with Osa. But not only did he bring extra outfits, he actually created outfits on the spot.
Okay.
So it was like, for example, if you wanted to be in the scene,
He got you.
he got you.
Throw
He's
some
like,
fur on
okay.
you. He's like, yeah.
He'll be like, okay, what can we put on her? All right, let's get this together. He was super, super creative, and we just loved having him there. Like, talented to just make outfits on the spot.
Right.
Yeah, he was really great.
Okay. Well, just for that, I want to say, you guys did a really phenomenal job. Like, I'm saying with the whole fashion show. Like, I watched the Wild Wild with the press like the night before. I'm like, I didn't want to go down. I'm like, damn, I'm paying already for the BSC.
Yeah,
I'm
a
double.
lot of people are saying that. It's like $5,
Exactly. I don't want to double, but I still did both. When I saw Wild, I'm like, damn, I should have did that because like all the brothers just having a good time.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have did that. Man. Yo, they had jokes, but they had a Michael Jordan picture, right? They had a Michael Jordan picture.
Yeah, they didn't slam that one.
Michael's like kind of like tearing, like he had his phone. I'm like, damn, when LeBron James won his first championship, like that's what I was like. I'm like, damn, it was so funny, but it is what it is, though. So you guys did a phenomenal job on that. Keep what y'all doing. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Y'all graduate next year. I won't be here for that. But
they will.
They will.
Yeah, we great.
So continue on striving to being the powerful black women. We really like a lot of us we see that which I go through. So keep doing what you're doing, and so just to kind of slide away from that one.
Wait, really quick, sorry. We are having a backyard barbecue May 1st.
Yes, May 1st.
From 1 to 5
Get
on
your
campus.
tickets.
Yes, it is first weekend. However, we have food, we have games, we have bounce houses, we have a DJ.
It's gonna be cute.
Candy, like water games. Like come out and just really enjoy the last weekend before finals and stuff starts happening.
Free.
It's free. So
they like the free word.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Free. So get your tickets at the ticket office.
Yes.
Hopefully by next week they should be ready.
Yes.
Okay, and then we have one more segment before I'll close the last topic. This actually like a very sensitive topic. A lot of people really don't know how to take it. So kind of like look at the people and like tell them like well, how do you describe like Black Lives Matter? Like some people like they interpret it wrongly. It's just like only just like all lives matter. So kind of like talk about in your own point of view, what is Black Lives Matter?
I think for me, when we talk about Black Lives Matters and some people are like, well, all lives matter, I kind of counter that and I say all lives will matter when Black Lives Matter, because I think that more than anything like says it for itself, you know, it's a statement, because we don't matter. And in society, like if we can even be parking our car and, you know, have the chance of being like shot, or even going to the store, or even like we were watching this video in social work club one day, social work class, and a gentleman went into the hotel and he was arrested. Like things like that, I feel like, you know, we shouldn't live in fear, but the fact that we do have to live in fear and the fact that we have to acknowledge it, I think to me that's like what Black Lives Matter.
I think, what was the question again? What does Black Lives Matter?
Yeah, how do you interpret it? Because a lot of people take it a whole different way. So in your point of view, what is Black Lives Matter?
To me, Black Lives Matter basically means that, you know, like we always say, all lives matter. All lives matter do, but right now we're focusing on Black lives, because Black lives are the lives that's under attack right now. Like Patrice said, when you walk into a store, you might run the risk of getting arrested. You might run the risk of never coming back home. I mean, even like things that aren't life and death. You know, you go into a job interview. Can you wear your hair natural? You know, everywhere you go, no matter where you are, not even in the United States, but anywhere you are, Black lives don't matter. People that have darker skin, they always suffer the most. You know, everywhere you go, you know, you go into you can go to Rite Aid. Are your hair products there?
Right.
Yeah, Walmart.
You go to Walmart. Are your beauty products there? You know. So even small things like that, they show us that our lives don't matter. Our identity doesn't matter. So you know what we do is say, you know what, you might not think that we matter, but we know we matter. We know that we matter. We know that we love ourselves no matter what we go through. That's what Black Lives Matter mean to me.
Well, I agree with Shayla and Patrice what they said, because we had a GB that Know Your Rights that talked about with Black lives and how police brutality, how you could be stopped driving your own car. Oh, is this your car? Like, it's really crazy how we still live in this society.
Right.
Like, why are we gonna stop with our own car? Like, why do you care? We're driving. We're not harming anyone. And then, not to bash Fredonia, but it's like, once I got here, I kind of experienced like racism, which was like I live in the city, so I don't really see that as much. So when I experienced it, it really shocked me and it disappointed me, because I'm like, I'm not doing nothing to you, so why do you feel so defensive, like about like me being there in your presence? So it's like us like giving out and like giving back and doing all these great things that we are doing on campus would show that all lives matter, but Black lives do matter. But it's like, why do we have to stereotype and kind of defense about what are we doing? Like, it shouldn't matter.
And I think also like Fredonia can come off almost as if it's a bubble.
Yeah,
you know, it's a perfect place on earth. Like nothing
right.
bad can happen here, but things do happen here. A lot of dark things do happen here. And shout out to administration when we had the panel.
Yes, the panel that we
had a panel. What was it, fall semester?
Yeah, let your voice be heard. Yes,
let your voice be heard. And it was a student panel mixed with administrators and faculty, and we expressed our concerns about things that happen on campus and off campus to the people of color community.
Yeah.
What they can do to better the community for us, and just to bring awareness to it, because a lot of the times they don't know that it's happening, or if they do not know that it's happening, they don't take it seriously.
Right.
So it was in that moment where we actually were able to come together as students of color and also administration, because that was a conversation I feel that really needed to be had.
And may I also add that not even just Fredonia University, a lot of other universities that have, you know, small minority Black students, you know, they think that, oh, you know, nothing ever happens because, you know, we're not Mizzou. You know, that extreme case, that didn't happen. But, you know, Fredonia's not Mizzou and other universities aren't Mizzou. But things still happen, discrimination still happens, prejudice still happens. You shouldn't feel like you walking into a classroom or you walking into this college campus that you pay tuition for and be uncomfortable. And it's unfortunate that you do feel uncomfortable sometimes in this university. And it's like Patrice said, when you bring it up to certain people on staff, they act like, you know, why are you complaining, you know?
Yeah, we talking about it, but just like
what actions are being made?
Yeah.
Right. So the point of that, I guess, that talk was to be like, listen, this is serious, you know. We're not Mizzou, but this is a serious case. These are concerns, you know. And you need to listen to us. You need to do this for us.
Perfect. Well, ladies, I just had to get your take on that. I'm really glad you guys heard it talk about that. See, that's what the show's about. Like, we have fun, we make, have jokes, but we also have to talk about serious issues that's going on in the world right now. Like, a lot of people not, paying attention to them. Like, our voices need to be heard. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. We have fun, but at the same time, we gotta be serious at the same time. But it's a great, Fredonia's a nice little place. We all have a good time and everything, but it's like certain issues, we just have to face. You know what I mean?
I actually had a conversation with a gentleman who graduated last year, and he loves Fredonia. Like, he will put Fredonia on his chest,
Remain nameless or
remain nameless.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
However, he did note that at the end of the day, when you are graduating, you are going back into society as a black man. Like, has Fredonia prepared you for that?
Yeah.
You know, and he was saying, like, in Fredonia, he feels, pretty safe and stuff, but like, he's fearful of when he graduates because Fredonia does come off as a bubble. Like, is he as prepared as he should be?
That's the exact opposite for me.
Are
I
you
feel
prepared?
I feel like Fredonia and dealing with racism and prejudice, it made me have thicker skin, you know. Like you said, coming from New York City, you know, you already got this New York,
swag,
attitude, like,
accepted.
and then you come here and it's just like, ooh, you're being a little too arrogant, you're being a little too out there, and it's just like, am I being a little too out there? And it's just like, no, you're not. You're being yourself.
Right.
Be yourself. And I feel like that made me grow thicker skin, you know. Not everybody's gonna like you, not everybody's gonna love you, but what are you gonna do? Love yourself, love your blackness.
That's it. That's what it's all about. I'm glad you guys didn't let that take you out of character. So that's very huge. All right, guys. Really, we're happy that you guys have tuned into our show so far. We have one more final segment, so we'll take a quick commercial break. We're back with more True Interview. All right.
All right, welcome back, you guys. This is the 3rd season of True Interview. Right now, we have our guest, BSU, Black Student Union, and we just finished having a very heartfelt, honest, very, very honest, opinionated conversation, which I'm very grateful for. Y'all are being 100% real. I respect it. And so now we're gonna end on a lighter note. We're gonna drop this beat right now. I'm gonna give y'all 20 seconds to just go ham. Favorite dances, vibe out, show your personality, and just.
Are you gonna dance with us?
Oh yeah, you should definitely dance.
I'll do those songs.
Ready?
Oh, are we starting?
All right, now we're starting.
3, 2, 1,
Hey.
My mini rock is nasty. Hey, 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 hey.
All right. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Y'all was killing it though. I see you, Patrice. I know you were dancing. I was probably looking like a fool.
We're finally wrapping it up for the last episode of True Interview to next week. We had the Black Student Union. Thank you very much, girls, for coming in today.
Thank you
so much.
We also had the Fredonia Social Club coming in, so thank you for that. And make sure you attend their event this coming Sunday, Haircuts for Hope.
And the backyard barbecue.
Yes.
CMA Backyard Barbecue.
This is
May
free.
1st from 1 to 5. Tickets are free, but at the ticket office.
Yep.
And it's on campus.
Yes, on campus.
In the
Get your free food.
Get your plate.
If nothing else.
in the back of the Williams Center on the grass
Yeah,
space.
you can't miss
Bounce
it.
houses,
Yeah, you
cotton
can't miss it.
candy,
All that good
music,
stuff.
food.
DJ Moreno?
DJ Moreno,
DJ Moreno's
yes.
gonna be there. So
Perfect. He'll be there. He lives right upstairs, actually. So.
Oh,
okay. All right. Any last final words? We're all good?
No, we're
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you
so
so
much.
everyone for supporting us.
yes.
Hashtag
we're
Black
excited
Lives
for
Matter.
next year.
Follow us
Definitely
on
excited.
Snapchat, Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, BSU. For
The
All BSU
yeah,
things,
all
right?
BSU
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
Facebook, yeah.
And what show is this?
True Interview.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Number 1 show on campus, all right? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you next week for the more True Interview, all right? We're out.